Welcome to the very first Godfrey Daniels virtual open mic. We're your hosts, Karen and Amy Jones, from right here in Godfrey's hometown of Bethlehem, Pennsylvania. This will be a 4-part online series from tonight through April. And we are so thankful that we are doing this through Godfrey Daniels while we're all waiting to get back in person together on that legendary stage that we all know and love and miss so much. It's hard to believe that it's almost been a full year since we hosted our last live open mic at Godfrey's. And we're just hoping that the entire Godfrey Daniels community has stayed safe and healthy through these crazy times. But I think we can all take to heart that with everything going on in the world right now, music is always the perfect way for us to come together and shine some light. So,
with all that being said, please welcome our performers for the evening. We have got Dave Fry from right here in Bethlehem, Pennsylvania. Then we'll have Jamie Anderson perform. He's from Ottawa, Canada. Mance Robinson is from Easton, Pennsylvania, and Andrew Portz will finish us out from Emmaus, Pennsylvania. So we're excited. We can't wait to see it happen.
We are. Are we going to bring everybody on the screen for a moment to say hello before we get into Dave? Oh, I see Dave. There's Dave Fry and Jamie. Hello from Ottawa, Canada. You get the prize for being the farthest away from us tonight, but we're so thankful to have you here. There's Mance Robinson, and I see Andrew Portz up there in the corner next to Dave. So welcome, everybody. How are y'all doing?
All right.
Feeling good.
Good. You ready to get back into the open mic, even though it's a virtual setting? We're so looking forward to hearing all of you perform tonight. And just can't thank you enough for taking time out of your evening to share your music with everybody who's watching tonight. And thank you to the audience who's tuning in through YouTube or Facebook, wherever you're watching us from. Welcome. Godfrey Daniels welcomes you, and we're so happy to have you all here listening tonight. And I think with that, we're going to get into our very first performer of the evening. Many of you already know this man. He's a legend here in the Bethlehem community, one of the founders of Godfrey Daniels, and just a fun guy all around. So we are going to let Dave Fry kick off the night for us. Dave, take it away.
All right. Howdy, everybody. Welcome to Open Mic. Woo-hoo. All right. Sit down. Shut up. Okay, I start open mics. Anyway, here's an inappropriate song. This was written by Sally Rogers, and she and Claudia Schmidt put it on an album. I put it on one of my albums too, but it encapsulates what live music means to us all. It's called We Are Welcomed by the Song. We are welcome to this world. Welcome to this world by the song. The song that's in our heart. It's been there from the start. We are welcome to this world by the song that's in our heart. We are welcome to this world. Welcome to this world by the hope that's in our heart. It's been there from the start. We are welcome to this world by the hope that's in our heart. We are welcome to this world. Welcome to this world by the joy that's in our heart. It's been there from the start. We are welcome to this world by the joy that's in our heart. Ah, yeah. We are welcomed. Welcome to this world. Welcome to this world by the love. By the love that's in our heart. It's been there from the start. We are welcome to this world by the love that's in our heart. We are welcomed. Welcome to this world. Welcome to this world by the song. By the song that's in our heart. It's been there from the start. We are welcome to this world by the song that's in our heart. By the love that's in our heart. By the joy that's in our heart. By the hope that's in our heart. By the song that's in our heart. Ain't it the truth? Well, the first one's always a hard one. All right, I got one more here. All right. Let me get my capo on here. It's another one from the Troubadour album. It's written by our good friend and open mic cohort, Bill Hall. And I remember back when I finally got the gumption to play this at an open mic. I was lucky. I was up early in the open mic and I got it out. And Bill Hall was in the audience, so I was a little nervous. But as it turned out, a bunch of folks, Dina Hall, Mike Duck, Leon, all played their version of this song during the open mic. It was a riot. And then Bill Hall came up and showed us how it's supposed to go. This is called Rosie is a Friend of Mine. Saturdays are much too slow in coming, so they say anyway. I'm not counting in her backyard. She got that engine humming to my guitar. How she loves that car, 350 horses running. And sure, I'm hanging round for more than just the view. When she takes me out on Ocean Avenue, Rosie's a friend of mine. She loves a Mustang in summertime, yellow daisies and dandelions in the Sandy Hook sunshine. She's like poetry that doesn't rhyme, smoky kisses and valentines, limoncello Italian wine. Rosie's a friend of mine. Can't see what she's doing, messing around with me. Quite possibly she got something brewing, but for my time, message worth pursuing. She's so fine, she robs me blind. The girl may be my ruin, and sure, I'm hanging round like fools in love do. When she takes me out on Ocean Avenue, Rosie's a friend of mine. She loves a Mustang in summertime, yellow daisies and dandelions, lying naked in the noon sunshine. She's like poetry that doesn't rhyme, smoky kisses and valentines, limoncello Italian wine. Rosie's a friend of mine. Sure, I'm hanging round like fools in love do. When she takes me out on Ocean Avenue. Rosie's a friend of mine. She loves her Mustang in summertime. Yellow daisies and dandelions in the Sandy Hook sunshine. She's like poetry that doesn't rhyme. Smoky kisses and valentines. Limoncello Italian wine. Rosie's a friend of mine. There you go. Thanks. Gonna pass it on to the next person. Thanks, Amy. Thanks, Karen. Thanks, Dina, sitting at the board.
So that was Dave Fry. I'm looking at the chat here on the side of my screen, and Dave, if you can hear me, we've got a lot of your friends here who are super excited to see you playing these songs. So thanks a lot. Next up, we have got all the way from Ottawa, Canada, special guest, Jamie Anderson. Jamie?
There she is.
Hey.
Hi.
Hi, Jamie. So I found out from Dina that you are actually an author, and that's super exciting. I'm going to look up your book about women in the 90s music scene in the folk community. That sounds really cool.
Yeah.
And Dina, I'm not sure, but I'm not hearing Jamie.
Should I talk a little bit? So
There we go.
Got it.
Okay.
We gotcha. All right, Jamie, take it away.
All right. So I want to thank you for allowing a Canadian in the bunch. You know, it's not everyone who would do that. Also a ukulele player. I mean, I'm just, weird around. Here we go. There is no time for regret. Memory outlines my weariness. A book of poetry I found, a red rose pressed. The one you offered me the night I wore that lacy dress. Between the lines, between the words, no matter how they blur, between the tears, between the lies, no matter how I cry, I don't know why, I don't know why, the truth appears between the lines. Where is the love? Where is the trust? When that flower turns to dust, empty words reveal what they must, telling the story of us. Between the lines, between the words, no matter how they blur, between the tears, between the lies, no matter how I cry, I don't know why, I don't know why, the have I learned it's hard to know? Jumble of words, a scented rose. It could be hiding in this prose. Sometimes nobody knows. Between the lines, between the words, no matter how they blur. Between the tears, between the lies, no matter how I cry. I don't know why, I don't know why. The truth appears between the lines. Between the lines. That's called Between. It's the title cut of an album I released last year. And now for something completely different. This is a song I wrote just a couple of weeks ago. And, we songwriters pen songs for many different reasons, and it will become apparent why I wrote this one. This is a sing-along, and even though I can't hear you, I'll know that you're singing along out there, and I'll let you know when your part comes up. I Googled all the things that happened last year, thought I'd write a funny song, but I got depressed and only made me blue, so 2020... screw you. So that's your part, that's the sing-along, and use the expletive of your choice. Australia and California almost burned to the ground. Climate change and too many sick and gone. Beirut exploded, the UK left the EU. 2020, screw you. George Floyd, Breonna Taylor, is long. Flint has no clean water and lots of jobs are lost. Ask a healthcare worker if COVID's just the flu. 2020, screw you. Are y'all singing along with me? All right. Eddie Van Halen, RBG, Bill Withers, John Prine, John Lewis, Helen Reddy, Kirk Douglas, Charlie Pride, Mac Davis, Phyllis Lyon, even the Black Panther died. Corruption in the White House is getting pretty old. Fortunately, we've called pest control. We have lots to celebrate and make you say golly. We have a vaccine funded by Dolly. I will always love her. I will always love her. But not 2020. I'm not so crazy about 2021 yet either. So here we go. Sing along, everybody. Oh, but one thing more. 170,000 words in the English language, and there's no way I could string together enough words to really explain how much I hate this year, and maybe you too. So here we go. 2020, screw you. Thanks, everybody.
Oh, Jamie.
You said what we're all feeling.
Well, were you singing?
We were.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
it's a great venting thing.
You're right about 2021 not starting off with such a bang, but
Can we just
we'll get there.
2022?
Yeah. Let's skip one.
Wonderful. That was really enjoyable. That first song, Between, that you sang was, we just kept looking at each other saying how beautiful that was. We've never heard your music before, so.
Oh, thank you.
Lovely. Yes, absolutely. Is there anything you'd like to tell the folks watching about any things you have coming up online or recordings that they can go out and search for? Anything you want to mention?
Well, thank you for the opportunity. Yeah, I have 13 recordings. I've been at this a long time. And you can find out more about my work at jamieanderson.com. I'm also an author. I have a book about women's music of the 70s and 80s, artists like Chris Williamson and Holly Near and Sweet Honey in the Rock. And the book is called An Army of Lovers, and that came out last year. And I do online concerts, like the rest of us. And
Right.
you can find out more about all of that at jamieanderson.com.
Wonderful. Well, thank you so much for sharing your music and your humor with us tonight. We
needed
appreciate it.
That's
And
pleasure.
wishing us all a fantastic 2021 going forward.
Yes,
So,
Thank you,
absolutely.
Jamie.
thanks, Jamie.
You're welcome.
All right. So before we bring our next performer on, I do want to give a shout out. I noticed that Ed McKendry is on with us in the chat tonight. Ed is everybody at Godfrey's knows him. He's always at our open mics and doing lots of other things in the music community here in the Lehigh Valley. So we just want to give a shout out to Ed, because he actually, if you were on before we got started tonight, the intro music was provided by Ed. So super cool of Ed to provide that for us to use for the Godfrey Daniels virtual open mic series. We really appreciate you. Give him a shout out in the give him some love in the comment section there for those of you who are watching. And I will also mention that some of our performers tonight have online tip jars, and the information for those you can find in the chat on your screen. So please, if you have it in your heart and in your pocket,
Right.
to give a little tip here and there as you can, when you're hearing this great music tonight from our performers, please go ahead and follow those links and put those tips in those virtual jars. We appreciate it, and they do too. All right, we are going to bring our third performer of the evening in. This man, we know him well. Since Amy and I have started doing the open mics.
About a year ago. you said.
Well, it was
Oh,
we
2
we
years
actually
ago.
started in 2019. I think it was April of 2019 was
Right.
the first time we actually hosted a live open mic at Godfrey's. So we were there through 2019 and the beginning part of 2020, of course, and then we all know what happened. But Mance was there, I would say pretty much every Sunday that we did it. So we know Mance Robinson very well from the open mics, and we're going to bring him on next to play some tunes for you. Hi, Mance.
There he is.
Hi, everybody.
Wonderful to have you. Wonderful. All right, Mance, we're just going to let you take it away. Do your thing.
Thank you, Karen and Amy. Thank you, Dina. I'm going to start out with an original composition. Wrote it for our newest grandchild. It's called Timothy's Waltz. tea. Actually, that was a sort of a small medley. The second half was a tune by Robert Bolin called Maybelle. So I combined those two. We all know that we lost Tony Rice a couple weeks ago on Christmas Day. That was quite a shock to everybody. Tony was a giant in bluegrass and guitar playing in general. He's going to be missed, so I'd like to do a little dedication to him. This is one of his more well-known songs. It's a Norman Blake song. It's called Church Street Blues. I've been hanging out of town in the pouring rain, watching Good Time with Charlie's friends, driving me insane. Up on shady Charlotte Street, the green lights all turning red. Wish I'd back home on the farm in my feather bed. And I got myself a rocking chair, see if I can't lose these hard times in life on Church Street Blues. I ran into a picker friend that read yesterday's news. I folded up page 21, stuck it in my shoe, gave a nickel to the poor and took me for the day. Folded up my old billfold, threw it far away, and I got myself a rocking chair. See if I can't lose these hard times and down up on Church Street Blues. Wish I had some guitar strings, old Black Diamond brand. I'd tune up this old Martin box, join myself a band. But I guess I'm gonna stay right here, picking in a while. Try to make a little change, help those people smile. And I got myself a rocking chair, see if I can't lose these hard times and dime up on Church Street Blues. These hard times and dime up on Church Street Blues. All right, thank you very much, everybody.
Mance.
Well done, Mance.
That was awesome. We miss hearing that that guitar picking from you. It's really quite lovely.
Thank you.
And just to let you know, because I'm sure you weren't looking at the comments as you were playing, but we had a lot of folks in the comments saying how just nice and peaceful and wonderful it was. So you are certainly appreciated.
Thank you, everybody.
And that was a beautiful tribute to Tony, by the way. So thank you for sharing that with us.
Thank you.
Anything you want to tell the folks watching about anything you've got coming up? Anything you're doing? I know it's tough now with all the virtual stuff going on, but what's going on in your world?
Just buying guitars and learning how to play them better.
Oh,
That's
goodness.
about it for right now.
Sounds like a good activity for the times. So
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, good luck with that. We look forward to when we can see you in person again, and I'm sure we'll see you around on the interwebs as well.
Me too. Thank you very much, you too.
All right, Mance, take care. All right, everybody, that was Mance Robinson from Easton, Pennsylvania. Just a note, I actually got a note from our producer backstage just now that Pete McDonough is in the chat and he's watching tonight. And he actually wrote one of the songs that Ed McHenry provided for use in our intro called Sweet Sue. So we wanted to give a thumbs up to Pete, who's watching tonight, and give him some love in the chat as well.
Thank you,
the
Pete.
community's coming together just like it did back, before this whole quarantine thing happened. So it's great to see that that kind of stuff is still alive and well. I'm not surprised to hear that, given the closeness and camaraderie of this community. So fantastic news. I think we are going to pause for a little station break now, but please stick around. We've got more music coming up after the break. Andrew Portz will be on deck, and then Amy and I will also be playing a little something for you. So stay tuned.
You are doing such a fabulous job. Thank you so much for hanging out and taking care of all this.
Hey, Dina,
Thanks
no
for having
problem.
us.
That's me.
love
All
it.
right, you're welcome. All right, thanks a bunch, and we'll be right back, folks. I got to bring you some very important information. This is the first of these open mics, and if you want to find more about it, just go here to this godfreydaniels.org, our website, and click on the big button that says Godfrey's Gazette in the top right corner. That's on your desktop device. Not quite sure how it looks on your mobile device, but sign up for the Godfrey's Gazette and get that email in your inbox. Every week you'll find out what's upcoming. And one more thing I want to mention, make sure you tune in every Tuesday night live from Godfrey Daniels on WDIY 88.1, and that's from 7 to 9 p.m., and that is hosted by our very own and dear friend Dave Fry. So one last quick note, aside from the volunteers that we rely on to help run everything smoothly, we want you to know that Godfrey Daniels relies on your membership support. For over 40 years, Godfrey Daniels has been considered one of the best listening rooms in the country, where people come to appreciate live music and to celebrate a rare place where both the artist and the audience rise to the occasion. This reputation makes it possible for us to present legendary performers as well as emerging artists on their way to the top. Thanks to our members, volunteers, and the artists as well, we continue to evolve as a community resource with our successful monthly jams, open mic, storytelling, and youth outreach. Please consider supporting Godfrey's as a member. Your membership gift, along with those of other good friends, enables us to present some of the finest live music in the country. Just go to our website and click on the membership tab. It's that easy. Thank you.
All right. Thank you guys for sticking around. Again, we are Karen and Amy Jones from right here in Godfrey's hometown of Bethlehem, Pennsylvania. We are sisters. We've been here on the local music scene for quite some time now. We're getting up there. So
Yeah, we're getting old.
So we're thrilled to be hosting the very first virtual Godfrey Daniels open mic. We've got this 4-part series going. Tonight is the first part, and we are going monthly through April. So be sure to tune back in on February 7th, March 7th, and April 10th, I believe, are the dates. And if I got those wrong, all you have to do is go to godfreydaniels.org, and the full schedule is going to be there. So we've got a lot of great people coming up. I know Christian Bauman is actually in the chat watching tonight. They will be on a future episode. Brittany Ann Tranbow, who most of you know is Brittany Ann in the area, she's coming on. Avi Wisner from Philadelphia, and lots of local folks near and far, actually, not just local. We've got people from all over the place coming in. So hope you tune back in for those upcoming series the next couple of months. And right now, we would like to welcome Andrew Portz.
Hi, Andrew.
Hi, Andrew. How
Hello?
are you?
I'm doing good. How are you doing?
Wonderful to
Good.
see you. I love your setup. It's very professional. I'm kind of jealous.
This is
Yeah,
my
I want that.
basement. This is my LP shelf and my CDs and all that stuff.
Well, it's a perfect backdrop for what you're doing tonight. So,
Yep.
Yeah. It's
all
my
right,
little
Andrew,
stuff.
we're going to let you take it away.
Oh, thank you. And first of all, thank you, Godfrey Daniels, for inviting me to be a part of this. Everybody sounded wonderful tonight. I'm just going to play a few songs to get things off your mind, because I'm sure you have a lot on your mind right now. So this is a song about being a father, and it's just kind of a lullaby. It's called Till the Morning Comes. Till the morning comes and it's dark, I'll be on to driving. I'll be on to driving in the dark till the morning comes. When I get home, I won't hear no children crying. I won't hear no children crying till the morning comes. When the dead time comes and it's hot like the 4th of July. When it's hot like the 4th of July and the daytime comes, we'll be singing, we'll be dancing on the hot macadam. Singing and dancing on the hot macadam when the daytime comes. When the evening comes, I'll be counting all my lucky stars. I'll be counting all my lucky stars when the evening comes. There's one shooting with an ounce of a flickering light. Shooting with an ounce of a flickering light when the evening comes. When the morning comes, I'll be praying for my son. I'll be praying for my son when the morning comes. I'll be praying for my son when the morning comes. I'll be praying for my son when the morning comes. Thank you. It's weird because you can't hear the audience. So my next song is a traveling song. It's a road song, and it's just about a truck driver who is thinking about a long ago relationship while driving. As the sun sets, clouds whisper their secrets. Appalachian blues turn January grays. And these roads that I ride, they keep ringing. They bring memories back of when we parted ways. We were young, we were wild, we were free. Two hearts tangled up for all the world to see. I'll never know why I left in such a hurry. I'll never know why I long to set you free. If I'm broken down, I'll keep running. When I fall down, I'll roll on through. I've seen white lines crossing lost minds, yellow lines passing by left with blue. If my heart had a highway, if my heart had a place to come home to, if my heart had a highway, I'd ride it on home to you. Riding with my window down in the moonlight, I hear the sound of wind blowing through the grain. I'm halfway home past the stroke of midnight, wondering how I ever caused you so much pain. Lost highways, broken hearts, losing time as lovers drift apart. I missed you back there, you were waving me down. Gotta turn around, gotta turn around. When I'm broken down, I'll keep running. And if I fall down, I'll roll on through. I've seen white lines crossing lost minds, yellow lines passing by left and blue. If my heart had a highway, if my heart had a place to come home to, if my heart had a highway, I'd ride it on home to you. I must have missed you back there. You were waving me down. Yeah, I missed you back there. You were waving me down. Gotta turn around, turn around. I missed you back there. You were waving me down. Yeah, I missed you back there. Gotta turn around, turn around. Gotta turn around, turn around, turn around. The song is called If My Heart Had a Highway. Thank you for having me tonight. I think that's it.
Andrew, thank you so much. That was really lovely.
Thank you. Thank you.
Really
Excellent
enjoyed
work.
that.
Thanks
So
for
I
having me.
know, of course, we've got your website up on the screen, andrewportzmusic.com. Please, those of you watching, go out and see what Andrew's up to. Anything you want to mention before you?
Just thanks for having me, and you know, to all the people who could drop comments, I miss you all. You know, it's just great to be able to do this. I have an album
Absolutely.
you can listen to that I put out years ago called Blue Lake, California. It's on iTunes and it's on Spotify and if you go to my website, you can listen to it. So if you're interested in checking out more of my songs, now some of the new material I played tonight, I don't have out yet. So, but hopefully
Any plans
soon.
to record that?
Maybe when this is all over. You know what I mean? Yeah. I'm thinking about it. I just want to have
Very
enough
good.
material
Well,
together before I start.
Sure, understood. Well, we look forward to that. We'll keep an eye on you. Andrew, thanks again.
Thank you.
All right. And everybody, be sure to check out Andrew and I believe Jamie and Dave may have had virtual tip jar links in the chat. So please go back through and give them a little love. I'm sure they would greatly appreciate your support. Well, we are at that time of the evening where we're about to close this little shindig out. We want to thank you so much for watching. Amy and I are going to do a quick little song for you now. And then we'll bring everybody back at the end to just say a quick thank you and goodbye before we head out. This is called Spend a Little Time.
Take a look around you now. There's no one left to comfort you. I was never sure of much, but I was sure of you, and I've been your fool. Tell your tale to the masses lining up behind your door, so you can breathe a little easier. Brace yourself for glory. Take it back when it comes. I would give you everything, but I know that's not enough, so I give you tears, 'cause that's what you take from me, and I'll be till you find some use for me. Spend a little time, spend a little time, spend a little time with me. Spend a little time, spend a little time, spend a little time with me before you go. You go. Take a look around you now. There's no one left to comfort you. I was never sure of much, but I was so sure of you, and I've been tell your tale to the masses lining up behind your door. Spend a little time, spend a little time, spend a little time with me. Spend a little time, spend a little time, spend a little time.
All right, everybody. I think we're going to bring all of the performers back real quick if they're still around. There's Andrew. Hello, Andrew. Jamie.
Janie.
Mance and Dave. All right, we got the whole gang here. We can't thank you enough again for sharing your music and your time with us tonight. I know we appreciate it. Godfrey Daniels appreciates it. Everybody who was watching appreciates it. So thank you all so much.
Thank
Thank
you.
you.
Thanks, Dina, too.
Yes, absolutely. We cannot forget about the insurmountable Dina Hall behind the scenes.
Yay,
Thanks to
Dina.
Dina. Is she coming on?
There she is. Woo!
You
Fantastic.
chopping onions, Dina?
Say that again, Dave?
Are you chopping onions now? Usually when I call, you're chopping onions.
Oh, Dave. All right, we want to give one more thank you to everybody out there watching tonight for your continued support of Godfrey Daniels, of the community, of the music community, independent artists everywhere. We so appreciate you. Special thanks to our performers tonight. We've got Dave Fry, Jamie Anderson, Mance Robinson, and Andrew Portz. Please come back on February 7th for another fantastic lineup for the second part of this 4-part virtual open mic series. Details will be on godfreydaniels.org, along with all of the information about how you become a member if you're not yet. If you're not, what are you waiting for? Get on that site and click that button. And until then, we wish you safety, health, all of the good stuff that comes with the new year. Anything else anybody wants to say before we head off tonight?
Just thank
Big
you.
kiss. That's perfect. Thanks, everybody.
Much love from Canada.